Good morning from Discover Real Estate. Today we're going into Encanto del Sur to video a house. And so right now I'm on the Chocolata Road right outside of the development entrance. You can see it's a very pretty development entrance here. They've got gated security. And as soon as I get through the gate, I will start, there's the guard right there, the video over so you can see the drive-in. Very nice gate too. Okay, we just got through the gate, so now we're gonna drive to the house. This development is connected to the TreeCasa resort. However, this is not the easiest entrance to go into to get to TreeCasa, but you can access TreeCasa from here. There's two other entrances or two other ways to get to TreeCasa that are a little bit shorter. So down here they have nice stonework, you know, for the river, so there's not a problem whenever there's heavy rains. So they're slowly paving the roads in here, and they're going to pave the little bit that I just crossed. But first they paved the roads on the steeper parts of the hills. So this is why this was paved first. As you can see, we're going to go up so we get a great view because we're going up. All of the lots in this section, which is phase 1, have already been sold, and there's several houses that are built in this property. When I leave, I'll take this lower road here, so we'll come out here when I leave the house and come back down, but for now we're going up here. So you've got a nice house here, a couple houses here, there's a nice house that's up here. There's several houses in this development that are finished and that are all very nice houses, so it's a good development to be in. And there's several kids that live in this development too, so that go to the San Juan del Sur Day School. And here is the house. So I'll pull into the driveway up here and do a video of this house, Basilón. Okay, now I am leaving Casa Basilón and I'm going to go back down, but I'll take the lower loop, which loops around to the right and connects into the main road that I came up. So I just want to give you an idea of some of the other houses in this development, which are all very nice. This house here sold recently. It's like a designer house. It's really cool place. So it's hard to see. It's got a lot of privacy from the road, but it's just a really cool house. So the way it's laid out and connected. And then there's another house right up here, which is a very nice house too. And then we've got a couple more down here. But all the houses in this development are well done. They're nice. Their landscaping is good. So it's a very good development to be in. A lot of them use the big rocks because when they were building, they had some major rocks that they could excavate and keep. But a lot of landscaping in this development. Everybody is, they got the natural drain here for the water when it's raining to drain off. House over here on the left. This is a nice house. We have another nice house here. And then you've got two more big nice houses here, but you can't really see them because they're up behind the wall, but very nice property in there. So And another nice feature is all the utilities are underground. So you have these electric meter boxes and locations, but you don't see any electric lines because it's all underground electricity. And that's a really nice feature for this development too. And now I've connected back onto the main road where I came up this way. But I'll video all the way back into town so that way you can see the total drive through the development and then back to town. And this part of the road is scheduled to be paved. Hopefully they'll get that done this year, I believe is when they're pushing to try to get it finished. So that'll be a nice little perk once that's finished. And then there's some more houses here up on the hill. You can see a couple houses here right at the entrance. So, and now I'm back at the gate. Alright, we're heading into town. So this is the Chocolata Road here. And they play baseball right here. So very close for baseball games. And if you go to the right back there, you have really easy access to Nakoscola Bay, which they are developing. That has a restaurant, it's got some kiosks, they rent the stand-up paddle boards, they have hiking trails. It's going to be a really nice place once they finish it. And they started it right after the political crisis started, and they just keep moving forward and working on it. So they're not slowing down at all on their project, and not letting the government or the pandemic slow them down, which is a nice thing. So, also, if you wanted to go to if you wanted to walk into town and go to the main beach, you would come to here and go to the right, and about 4 blocks down this way you have access, a public beach access in the Talangara area, so you can access the beach and then just walk the beach into town, which is actually shorter than the drive, way shorter than the drive. So also scheduled to pave this road. It's been scheduled for the last 15 years that I've been here, so who knows when that will actually happen, but sooner or later it's gonna get paved. I just have no guarantees on when it'll happen. And there's also a nice little convenience store here that you can buy some stuff at if you just need something basic and you don't need the major grocery store. And there's another one right here, so you've got 2 little convenience stores all very close without having to go back into the main part of town. And here also is another cutoff. If you go to the right, you can cross the river and onto the main beach on the north end of town. Some nice development right there. And up here on the left is La Talangara Plaza, which has businesses on the first floor. There's the coffee shop here. There's a dentist's office. They're looking for more businesses to open up shops on the first floor. And then the second and third floors are condos that are either 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom condos. And then just past that is another development called Montemar, and they have a couple finished houses in there and some lots for sale, on which you can build a house. You don't have an ocean view from the plaza, from the condos above the commercial area, or from Montemar, but you're super close to town, and you have this beautiful drive through the valley here. There's been talk for years of turning this into a golf course. When I first moved here, we didn't have enough water in San Juan to also support a golf course. But now we get water from the lake, so we have plenty of water if we wanted to build a golf course and had the right investors. It is a possibility in this area. But right now, it's just the home for some cows and horses and to the left is where you would drive back to access the hospital. That's our new hospital that opened up about 1.5 to 2 years ago. Up here on the left is a school. So this is a school here. To the right is the fire station. So we got the firehouse right here. This is the community center, which has got a child care in it, and then they have basketball and volleyball courts in there. Across the street is the new police station, and then this is the alcaldía, which is the local government office to go pay your property taxes, etc., etc. And now I am back to the main road of San Juan, and they're doing a little bit of construction here. And as you can see, right in front of me is the Pali. Okay, we're back in town. It took me 5 minutes, even with my little detour down through, so not too long. I love my life. Come join me.